The Elven Chant loot box is here. So in this video, I'm going to talk about what you can get from it. I'll talk a little bit about which of the two commanders you might prioritize between Arwen and Legolas, and I'm going to rip open 100 mathom medals worth of the Elven Chant. So stick around to see if I get some sweet legendaries or if I get kind of wrecked. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. I'm Chisgule Gaming. I've been making pretty much daily videos about Lord of the Rings Rise to War, and man, I've been on a little bit of a break recently from the daily video grind here because on my other channel, I've been having about 2,000 concurrent viewers for my live streams playing Rise of Kingdoms. All that to say, it's just been a little bit crazy, but don't you worry, I'll get back to the regular grind for the Lord of the Rings Rise to War videos once things cool off with this crazy war that I'm fighting in. So I want to talk now about the Elven Chant bundle, or I guess really loot box. This loot box is worth spending some medals in if you're interested in the Elven commanders, and also it's worth mentioning that there are guaranteed extra rewards for every 10 mathom medals that you open. That's what makes this special compared to the other loot crates that you could go and open. And I will say, if you haven't finished your Gandalf, you should go finish your Gandalf rather than go spend in the Elven Chant, in my opinion. Gandalf is just so good. Just get them unlocked, start using them, max out the mathom medals over there to get as much loyalty as you can on Gandalf. That's, I think, the higher priority. But once you've done that, or if you're spending, then the Elven Chant box gets very interesting. You've got to open up 10 medals for 3 Malorn Leaves, and that allows you to work on Arwen or Legolas. Now, the thing about these two commanders is that Arwen has a ton of sustain, big time healer, okay? And Legolas is big time damage, good synergy with elves and dwarves. I mean, obviously, right? So I think that between these two commanders, I've been sort of steered by my team to go more in the direction of Arwen. The advantage of a healing commander is that you have less dead troops, which means less healing and less training. But the downside of a healing commander is that they can be countered. And also, the downside is that sometimes you stalemate against other healing commanders, or you don't have enough damage to actually beat what you're fighting. So in other words, I've been in situations where I'm battling a tile, and I kind of stalemate a little bit with the tile where, like, the unit is extremely tanky for some reason, and, like, I'm doing a lot of healing and not taking them down very fast. So all that to say, sometimes there is value to punch, sometimes there's value to sustain. There's pros and cons to both of those. But if I just get a closer look at both of these commanders, just to help you out really quickly, between the choice of the two, I will just point out that Arwen has a couple things that make her special. She has a lot of healing, she's got a little bit of damage, but I will point out that Coalition is very interesting, making it so that men and elves have a chance to do maximum damage. Every unit has a damage range. Some units have a very wide damage range. So, for example, if I go into my city and I get a look at, I think it's the dwarves. I mean, I should try to show men units and elf units because that's what this benefits. So let me show this. The Sentinel. Okay, 26 to 27 range is so narrow that you would not want to use this with that talent on Arwen. You're already going to do, like, basically the same amount of damage either way. It's a very consistent unit. But if I find some other unit that maybe has a broader range. In fact, let me go to my buildings. I know one unit that has this. Boom, right over here, the Master Throwers. Look at that range, 5 to 33. The chance to guarantee you get the upper end of that range is a pretty big deal. So that's one feature of Arwen that's very interesting. She also boosts the damage of men, which I find very interesting. So you'd probably want to go all in on men with Arwen. And just touching very briefly on Legolas, the thing that he does that's special, as I was mentioning, is that he's got Protect Elves, which is very powerful. So if you're using dwarves and elves, the advantage of Legolas, once you get him to high loyalty, is that you can protect your less tanky archers that are elves with a really tanky dwarf unit. So if you have a T4 elven archer like unit, that is just so good to protect them in that way with a very tanky dwarf. That I think is really cool. And he just generally, look at this, boosting ranged units by a ton, and their damage received is reduced by a ton. And in dwarves, elves and dwarves, you reduce the damage they receive. he is a really solid, high damage commander, in my estimation. But I haven't used any of them yet. I haven't used either of them. I need to unlock them. I need to use them. I will pick one. It will probably be Arwen. And then at some point down the road, I'll go in and get a closer look at Legolas. But let's just do the thing. Gosh darn it, Chisgule. Just do the thing. Rip open the Elven Chant. I will say, just one last thing before I do this, that the other thing you need to know about the Elven Chant is that you don't get like random legendaries. You get these legendaries that you see on the screen, right? So this focuses in on a smaller number of commanders on getting more Malorn leaves, even as we just open up these medals. So anyways, let's just get the party started. I said I'd do 100 of these. I'm going to flip over 15 more from gems. So we'll fire that off. Yes. There we go. And I have been slowly accumulating mathom medals by purchasing the $2 bundle and other bundles that show up periodically that have them, and I just save them. That's how I have them to do the Elven Chant. I got 85 of them like that, which is, I think, much more efficient than trying to do it just purely with gems, which you saw, it's like a lot of gems to get a tiny amount of medals. So here we go. Let's do this thing, shall we? 100 mathom medals. The good stuff. Okay, well, you know it's not good stuff because I had no animation at the start. Definitely a little awkward. Okay, well, 5 more it is then. Ooh, okay, no animation at the start either. Oh, boy. Hey, this is a great moment, by the way. This is a really great moment for me to just remind everyone. I've said this a lot on my other channel. I need to remember to do that here too. But if you're spending in a mobile game, please do so responsibly. So I would make the estimation that prioritizing your family or saving for retirement or having an emergency fund or certainly staying out of credit card debt, getting out of credit card debt, all of that is infinitely more important than spending it in a mobile game. I'm not a financial advisor, but those are really strong priorities that would beat loot boxes like, well, I mean, you see what's happening here. I'm getting wrecked. So just please be smart with how you allocate your money. You can make your choices. And there's my guaranteed leaves. Let's freaking go, baby. Here. Oh, legendary. Come on. Oh, whoa. Oh, okay. I just didn't know what the respect item looked like. I just didn't know what it looked like. The song written in Kenya? Oh, gosh, I don't know how to pronounce it. That's a little bit embarrassing. So I did get one item here. Ah, okay. Okay, and that's for Galadriel. Cool. All right, and I did get Scout's Mail with Shroud. That's fine. I mean, chance to avoid the first instance of damage is pretty decent. Let's keep on jamming through here. Only one legendary so far, and that's 20. Count them, 20 medals that I have just blazed through. Blazed through. Okay. Come on, baby. Nope. 2 more leaves. You see how I mentioned, like, it gives you good focus on these things. Also, oh, I forgot, it's good. Very good focus on Lemnis bread, which I'm going to certainly drop almost all of that into Haldir, who I've been using extensively. Okay. Wow. Here we go. 25 medals so far. Come on. All right. I got another score. Nothing else. Oh, man. And a Warhammer. I think all Warhammers give the defense to dwarves. The question is, what is the sort of ability in the bottom? Concussion. 50% chance of inflicting damage, minus 6% for 1 round is pretty decent. Okay. Let's continue on. 70 medals remaining. Please. Ooh, full. Hey, ho, let's go. Let's go. Wow, 3,000 respect for Arwen. I guess that settles that, doesn't it? Doesn't that settle that? I said I would probably do Arwen, and there we freaking go. Let's go. Full Arwen. Okay. Wow. All right, game. I see you. How many medals have we done? 65 medals remaining. Let's smash the button. And not a nothing. Zilch. What do we got? Battle Axe. More concussion on this one. So I don't know if that's a good affix. After the commander's normal attack. 50% chance of inflicting damage. Minus 6% for 1 round. I mean, it's very tanky. It's very tanky. 50% chance is a very high chance of reducing the damage they deal. Might be very good with a healing commander, actually. Like, actually could be very good with a healing commander, right? Give yourself a lot of sustain. Okay, here we go. 60 medals remaining, 40 down. Ooh, come on, baby, come on. Ah, High King of Noldor. We got the, ooh, double. Whoa, okay. Matic of the Iron Hills. We got a double. Do I want to rate? Wow, here's a legendary. Do you want to rate the app? That is hilarious. Not now. Thank you. Wow. GGG. Oh, interesting. Attack of Dwarves. Allied Dwarven units. Damage dealt. Might of Dwarves. I don't know if this is good. Is this good? I don't know if there's an army where I'm like, I'm going all in on dwarves. All right, whatever. And, oh man, Horseman's Helm's great. Light Cavalry affix is not great. I will almost certainly just shred that one in favor of something else. All right. Very good. Okay. 55 medals left. Come on, baby. Nothing. Nothing. Malorn Leaf. All right. GG. Guaranteed leaves. Let's freaking go. I'm gonna put so much loyalty into freaking Arwen. It's gonna be gross, man. She's gonna be so good. Okay. Here we go. Halfway through. Halfway through. Let's do this thing. Smash it. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Okay. Come on, baby. Give me the good stuff. Oh. Okay. Score. Got a score. Oh, come on. Double. Ooh. Plate of the Citadel. I don't know what that does. We'll get a look in just a bit. Here we go. What'd we get? Plate of the Citadel. Defense of Men. And Barrier. First 2 rounds. All allies. Defense. That could be good. That could be pretty good. But focus primary stat is really weird. I wonder where I might use that. See, my initial reaction was like, an all-in cav army, right? That uses all men. But then I see that focus primary stat, not speed, is really weird. I actually don't know yet where I would use this. Who's that good on? Who's that good on? Okay, whatever. Worst case, it's fodder. Best case, I use it. 40 medals remaining. Here we go, baby. Come on. Oh, legendary. All right. High King of Noldor's banner. All right. Just 1 banner. Very good. Bunch of leaves in there. All right. I'll take it, baby. I'll take it. Smash the button. Come on. The good stuff. The good stuff. Oh, legendary. Oh, that's one fine smoking pipe you got there. All right. Double. Oh, High King of Noldor's banner. All right. All right. I'm doing better this round than the last round, I feel like, where I did these. Ooh, what's this affix? Okay. Okay. Giving army hit points is really good, even though it's just melee. Focus 20 is really good. And round 4, all allies, removes all debuffs and recover 11.6% of hit points. Effect modified by the focus stat. So I don't know if you'd rather have more healing all the time. We'll have to get a look at what the affixes are on that and what the possibilities could be. And then kind of decide. In fact, if we just get a quick look at the items, okay? I know you're here for the loot boxes. I just want to see, just want to appreciate what I just got. All right. What else could I have gotten? Is that like the one I would use? Melee damage units received -2%, and damage dealt probably of the enemy -2%. I assume. Whereas critical care, 10% hit points recovered once when taking damage for the first 4 times. Commander damage boost and all allied units have a damage reduction. Interesting. I wonder if Second Wind is maybe the better thing here. That's really interesting. I don't know. I'll have to think about that some more later, and let's just keep ripping these suckers open, shall we? Get back to it, Chisgule. 30 medals. Only a small number of cracks left here for the good stuff. Nothing there. One more time. Hit me, baby, one more time. Nothing. Oof. Rip. That is a worn-out smoking pipe. I have a lot of these already, so I'm just making them stronger. I don't know if I want one of these really decked out or like 2 of them because I have so many with this good modifier. Maybe it's not so hard to get more of those, and I should just not worry about it so much. All right, here we go. 4 more 5 pulls remaining. Will we get some good stuff? There's a legendary. Lost Kenya score. All right. Ooh, some armor in the mix. With guard. Scale mail with guard. Get a little bit of defense every 2 rounds. Okay. And nothing. 2 more 5 spots, and then we're tapped out, baby. We'll have done everything we could do with this. So here we go. 1 more, then 2 more. 1, come on. Ah, banner. All right. All right. I think the most likely outcome here is I'm not going to unlock anything, which is fine. Right? I did get Arwen full, which, like, that's pretty good in the grand scheme of things. That's pretty good. Now, with 100 medals, how many of those would I have expected? I mean, you'd expect to get maybe 1 every 180. I know that's not exactly how it works. So, I mean, I'm doing all right here. And I'm doing better than average on the flawless equipment. That's for sure. All right. Final pull. Good stuff? Please, good stuff? Come on. Oh, can you score? All right. All right. Ooh, hey, okay. What's this? Trapper's Hood with Goat Rider buff, please. Nobody wanted that. Okay, so, I'm definitely going to not hang on to this. This Goat Rider, it does mean specifically the Goat Rider unit, not like the Ram Riders, like all the different tiers of that unit. So it's just like the T2 Dwarf. I don't know why I'd want that. I don't see myself so whaley that I hang on to equipment that gives me like an early game advantage temporarily and then I switch equipment. Doesn't make any sense. But now you can see I finished off the 30 out of 30 for the Malorn leaves that I can obtain. And if we just get a quick look at some of the legendaries that I pulled down there, and I gotta figure out what to do with the legendaries that I have. I genuinely still need to figure that out. The Plate of the Citadel is a little perplexing to me. The modifiers here could have given a boost to defense at the start. Allied units, while defending, could have gotten less damage. That actually seems like a great affix right there. Defense of Men also would have been really cool. The Resilience of Men affix. That actually could have been really good. Men, damage received, minus 1.5%. And round 6 onwards, all allied units take way less damage. Wow, 30% at max. I mean, okay, but at max is a little crazy. But first 2 rounds, like, that could be pretty important too. I don't know. I don't know if that's kind of the best there. And this Dwarven Matic, there's some interesting stuff here. When hit by enemies, normal attacks within range, perform a counterattack that deals 35% damage. However, your normal attack damage will be reduced by 70%. I don't know, man. I don't think I want that. That's like really focused. After the next commander attacks against the enemy commander, 50% chance of reducing the next damage dealt pretty significantly. I don't know. There's probably a very specific combination of legendary and commander there that will be very, very good. I've got to go figure out how the heck to spend the things that I already have. I've just been, like, as I said, really crazy with this KVK that I've been in. So if you enjoyed this video, throw a like on here and consider subscribing for more Lord of the Rings Rise to War. When I go in and I can recruit Arwen here, full unlock, baby. I mean, if that doesn't scare you one way or the other, there you freaking go. I know a number of people in my fellowship and faction were hanging on to their leaves to figure out where to invest for exactly this reason. Because a full unlock is so much respect. It is so much respect that, man, like starting off with such a great position, like I can probably take her, I don't know if I can take her to loyalty level 5, but I can probably take her really, really far up, and then we'll see exactly how good she is. If you enjoyed the video, again, throw a like on here, subscribe, and until next time, you have fun smashing your enemies.